All right, welcome back to the best NFT show in the gosh dang world. We're taking all the news from around the week in the NFT industry and we're putting it into one episode at the end of the week, man. It is Friday. It is Ladz Day. Of course, Crypto Buffalo is here with me, making sure everything's looking nice. He's dancing, and I still don't know what part of Ladz City that is. He won't tell me. But what's going on, Buff?
I'm a little lost, man. You know, I'm hanging out in the alleyways talking to Nightbot, and I'm seeing a bunch of sewer rats running around. You know, it's going to be a classy Ladz Day, you guys. If you're brand new here, welcome. This is NFT Live. This is in Ladz City, and we are taking off today as a special day. You might have been calling it Friday your whole life. Well, let's just throw Friday out the window. This is Ladz Day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ladz Day, and what's going on all day long wherever you are in the world. Happy Ladz Day to you. We got a great episode, and we also have Ladz City Radio later on with 4 amazing guests and a ton of music and a ton of crypto talk. So welcome to NFT Live on Ladz Day.
Welcome to NFT Live. We do not have a Shiba Inu with me, but we do have a Rat King. We have Boris from the Sewer Rat Social Club that is going to be getting into the house. We're going to have a quick interview with him, quick rundown from today's episode. We have a really quick update from WonderQuest. We again have that interview with the Sewer Rat Social Club. Shout out to the rats that are in the house. We're going to talk weekly market recap. We're going to talk Stoner Cats, Flow, Ember Sword, Sandbox, and Illuvium. And it's going to be a great day, man. We always have a great time on this Friday episode of NFT Live. Please leave a like, leave a subscribe if you like the content, man. I guess we can get started here. We do have an NFT NYC announcement. We finally got our stuff together with NFT NYC, essentially. So we have the leading annual non-fungible token event. We're going to be there. We're going to be there the 29th, I believe, through the 4th. You can be there whenever you'd like, but we have a lot of lads going to this. This is going to be some of the first time we're all meeting together in one area. New York City will not be able to handle what we're bringing, man. So dude, we are getting to NFT NYC. You let us know if you're going to be there.
It is finally time for Ladz City and New York City to meet and hang out and talk city talk. You know how it is. And it's going to be the greatest NFT gathering of the year, and it makes sense for the greatest NFT city to show up there and talk some NFTs. So definitely going to be there from the 29th through the 4th. We're going to be rocking it right there on location. We're going to be doing shows on location, partying on location, all sorts of things on location. So looking forward to it, my man. Can't wait to get all you lads there and anyone else who's jumping in. Let's all meet in New York City. Let's blow it up.
Absolutely, man. Get there. This is a little bit off topic, but we have to give a quick shout out to BitBoy, one of the leading industry influencers here, who says, urgent like and retweet for the second time this week. YouTube has deleted his channel.
He shouldn't have done that. Going on? He's just a boy. Poor little feller.
Poor little feller. Shouldn't have done that.
So this account has been terminated. RIP, I wouldn't say RIP to BitBoy. He's going to be okay. They're going to bounce back in whatever way possible. But wanted to give a quick show of support here for my man BitBoy.
I'll pour some out on the curb over here in the alleyway for my man BitBoy. But he'll bounce back with his 1 million followers. They should be able to support that. I want to know why, and I'm pretty sure he does too. YouTube, Mr. YouTube, or Senorita YouTube, or whoever's running that thing. Let's know what the hell was going on so we don't have a problem over here with Ladz City, man. I mean, that gets me a little scared there, Q. I don't want that happening over here.
I do not. We'll have to figure out some Web3 stuff, some decentralized version here, and knock it out of the park. But we will get to today's episode. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the people in the chat. We have, again, 50 of you guys in the house. Hash Rhymes, Jacob Howitt, Easy and Crypto X Wow, Ray V's, Carrots, Don R, Mylene, ESP Academy, Llama6666, Drew, Shroomba. I mean, there's too much people for me to go through this whole thing. Our Vibe, our tribe. Welcome into NFT Live. Welcome into Ladz City. Last thing we do before we get to WonderQuest. What was that? I don't know what that was. That was our first time running the Noble giveaway alarm, whatever that is going to look like here in the future. Okay. Sewer Rats is doing a quick giveaway here for Sewer Rat 7510. We're going to have a nice little chat with the founder here in just a second. But this is going to be a giveaway for the Nobles that we will start while we are mid-episode. Again, you have to be in Ladz City. You have to hold a certain amount of lads, and we will do that giveaway for the Nobles that will run 24 hours for those of you that aren't here. So, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
All right. So that is pretty much the intro here for today's episode. I guess we will run a quick highlight here, Project Spotlight for WonderQuest, who has their sale closing on Sunday, I believe, and we will get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sponsored video about the WonderQuest. Mint, hatch, and collect beautiful dragons with infinite possibilities in the metaverse. Let's dive in right into the project. Ladies and gentlemen, the WonderQuest is an immersive exploration of Alice in Wonderland's virtual world of dragons and black magic. Alice in Wonderland is a big-ass DJ. She has DJed all around the world, even in Tomorrowland. I mean, once you do that, once you DJ in Tomorrowland, you're an absolute god. I mean, Alice in Wonderland is an absolute god, and she's trying to bring her experience from the real world into the metaverse. And the first thing you're going to be able to do once you buy these dragons, you're going to be able to go to her temple in Decentraland. Yo, Buff, roll it.
Wonderland, 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 Wonderland. Wonderland, Wonderland, Wonderland. Wonderland, Wonderland.
So as you guys saw in the video, we're going to be able to go to her temple in Decentraland. We're going to have access to unreleased music and also live events. I mean, she's going to bring her experience, like I said before, into the metaverse. Another thing we're going to be able to do is go into spaces, exclusive spaces within the Sandbox and crypto voxels and more. We're also going to have a game, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys know me, I go into projects that have games. That's what I like. I like when projects do this, when they have this expansion into games. Now, we have to see what type of game it is, but I am confident they can achieve something very, very cool with this dragon eggs. These eggs are absolutely beautiful, and there's 12 mysterious dragon eggs. Now, let me show you guys what kind of dragons can come out of these eggs. All right, guys, so these are some of the dragons that you can get. We got the traditional dragons. We got 3 rarities. We got the standard being the common one. We got the technicolor being the rare, and we got the gold being the super rare. We also got the Karen with the same rarities. We got standard, common, technicolor, rare, and gold, super rare. We also got the black dragon with the standard being the common one, technicolor being the rare, and the gold being the super rare. All right, guys, so to get these eggs is very, very simple. You go down here, you choose the amount of eggs that you want, and then you hit the mint button. Of course, I'm not going to get any eggs because I already have eggs, and we're going to open them live this Sunday, August 1st on NFT Arcade. And of course, we're going to start the month with a banger, baby. Anyways, guys, make sure you follow them on Twitter. Very, very important. This is how you get first-hand information about this project. And of course, make sure you join the Discord. This is how you integrate yourself into the community. And of course, make sure you check out the light paper. They have a lot of information about this project on the light paper, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you check this out. Make sure you check out the light paper. Very, very important. And of course, let's look at their partners right here. We got Decentraland. We got the MetaKey by DCL Blogger. That gives me a lot of confidence. That means DCL Blogger is in collaboration with this project and, of course, the Sandbox. So make sure you check out this project. I think they're going to build something very, very interesting.
Look at Kagi making himself known on NFT
Right?
Live here.
Yeah, man, he's back at it again. Every time we do a little call together, I always start that, and he's like, take it easy with that, man. I go, I love it. I love how you just get everybody right into it, you know? And so huge shout out to Rage Cage. So you guys, NFT Arcade is usually at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are pushing it back to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard all the way to 6:30. And at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard on Sunday, August 1st, the hatching begins. So if you have any eggs or you're curious about that project, definitely check out the WonderQuest. And we're going to be opening up some eggs together on NFT Arcade on Sunday, man. It should be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun. Shout out to our sponsor there, the WonderQuest. Guys, 10% of everything we get on this channel is going directly to the Ladz DAO, which is being led up by Carrots. Big shout out to Carrots, who is doing that. We're going to be able to do a lot of cool things with the revenue coming in from the network to the DAO, and then the DAO being able to decide, what do we want to spend money on to make Ladz City better, man? We are rocking and a rolling. We have Rat Bloke in the house saying, hey, Scouser, waiting to hear the king. We're all ready to hear the king, man. We have a quick Sewer Rat Social Club interview here with Boris, the Rat King. We are going to talk with him for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to get after it. And he also has a Q3 roadmap update for you guys that has never been seen anywhere else. It's only on NFT Live. So shout out to the Rats.
Yeah. All right, man. Should we bring him on in?
Let's do it, man.
All righty. Rat King. Welcome to NFT
Boris,
Live,
what's up,
guys.
my man?
Hey.
What's up, man?
Really glad to be
How's
here.
it going?
Awesome.
Good.
Enjoying the
Good.
high quality production. This is crazy.
Much love. Appreciate.
That's all my man down there. We do have a great interview to get to. We rang the Noble giveaway bell or alarm or whatever we want to call it going forward. We appreciate the rat that is going to be given away here on stream, and we'll be doing that giveaway over the next 24 hours. So thank you so much. But we want to get into the Sewer Rat Social Club. I'll be giving a highlight to your Discord, so we'll be hopping in there if you guys want to get famous. But give a quick little rundown of what the Sewer Rat Social Club is, and we will jump right into the interview.
Sure. So it's an NFT project, a profile picture project, if you could call it that, because while it's based on profile pictures and very cool art, in my opinion, we have so much more, and it's a community. It's first and foremost a community. The vision is an exclusive club, very tight knit, with a whole bunch of utility for its very own in-club currency we call cheese.
So break down that cheese and how it works in the ecosystem. I know you guys had a pretty successful sale, obviously, but we want to see continued additional utility for the community, which we'll be able to highlight here in a second. But how does cheese work within your ecosystem, and how does it all kind of function together?
So the way it started was that every rat you minted was given 10,000 cheese. You can click the open app if you want. You can see the claiming portal. So basically, you select the rats you have, claim 10k cheese for every rat you own one time. And this began a whole club currency, which is, the engagement is blowing my mind. The whole team is going crazy. We had already over 40 million cheese transacted, claimed, and also transferred between different club members. It's really crazy. 40 million is about half the total supply right now that's available. So it's working, and I love to see it, and it hits the vision exactly. We have a fertile ground to do so much stuff with it. So right now, what you can do besides claiming it is we have a store. You can check out NFTs that are periodically updated by us. We have a model where royalty payments go directly into the restocking of the cheese store. So we are on the hunt for the best NFTs and trying to get into drops and trying to buy cool deals so we can upload them and sell them for cheese exclusively to members. We had over 100 submissions this morning. It grew to 200 with some very generous and crazy submissions. So over 200 NFTs were submitted by users for other users to buy. So it's a booming marketplace. And another very interesting thing is that it's available on OpenSea. You can choose if you own the collection. It's not like a coin that's available for every collection. But if you own a collection, then you can choose to accept cheese as a payment. And since then, we have tons of derivatives, tons of work by our club members selling their wares for cheese, working crazy. What you see right here are previews of collectibles that will be available for cheese only. And this will be another way to utilize the club currency. This will not be available for sale for ETH. You can only get it if you own cheese. That's our Captain Rat, man. Our artist is crazy, absolutely crazy.
Now, you said you're also taking submissions from the community to submit NFTs
Yes.
as well? I love that model. That's a great
Correct.
idea.
It's awesome, man. It's working very well. We have some generous rats and some purely like speculators, and the trading. It's a booming marketplace. You can see every update of the store getting sold out extremely quickly.
To me, it has a really like gutter cat feel where you just look at it and it's the art just resonates with you. It's not this like kind of generic like profile picture product. The avatar with all of the different little accessories reminds me a lot of gutter cats, where it's like, oh, that actually is like dope and really well thought out. So congrats on that art, man. I really like it.
Thanks a lot. We'll pass it on. Our artist is in the house for sure.
Amazing. All right, so I want to get to this Q3 roadmap update, man. You dropped it to us. We're gonna unveil it for the entire NFT community, for your community. Let's go through it right now. We'll pull it up on my screen and we will get after it.
Pretty sure our Discord will blow up. Let's go. So I will start from the beginning, even though you can see the end. Cheddar's airdrop. We have a crazy dairy as a pet, dairy product, which is like a companion pet, whatever. It's in the same quality as the sewer rats. And my only concern is that it will put shade on the rats. It's so good. So randomly generated, crazy art, cheese pieces. I'll run through it quickly. We have some new utility for cheese that was not announced yet. And I think it will also add a lot of uniqueness and character to rats. Another way to use the club currency. We have the collectibles, which I just shown. They will be minted in series 100 to 200. We're still figuring it out. Only available to members. We have a way to farm cheese. If you stake your rats along with Ethereum, you can put the LP token in a farm and get rewarded with cheese. So it should get our whole ecosystem another layer, give it another layer, and another way to earn cheese. We're gonna add cheese ETH liquidity. We already have a pool up. You can already trade these coins among each other, swap them on Uniswap, but we're gonna add a significant amount of liquidity. And the crazy news from us is the breeding update. It's coming in Q3. It's something we've been thinking about from the very beginning. And I'm going to drop this right now. The male, female, and fluid traits are going to be part of this. And we'll give more details very soon. But you need a male and a female, or a male and fluid, or female and fluid, to create something really, really cool. So another layer.
Wow. Wow.
We're super excited about that.
Thank you for dropping that alpha right now on NFT Live in Ladz City. Sir Highness, Rat King, appreciate much on that one, my man. I have to ask, talk about the DAO a little bit. How are you going to structure the DAO? How are all the rats in the cities, how do they come together? How do they, choose where you guys are headed?
The DAO is already up. We have a snapshot. We already have a past proposal for how it's structured. So basically, cheese is voting rights. Voting rights. Voting rights.
Well, they're
you
voting
can
right.
take, yeah, for sure. You need 50,000 to make a proposal.
Okay.
To upload some new idea, but you can vote with any amount of cheese, and we will take huge decisions from what we do with the club's rats as assets, whether we do this metaverse or the other. I plan to make use of this democracy for sure. I'll see myself out with those parts.
Right when we dropped the roadmap there and people started putting it together, just reading to the end there, it's breeding. What the hell? Oh my God, breeding.
Yeah,
so everybody
for sure,
is.
Man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna change the market for sure.
It's gonna be awesome, man. I appreciate the. I appreciate the cheese store as well. So you dropped the cheese onto any NFT holders, and then they were able to spend that cheese here in the store.
Correct.
That's one that I haven't really seen amongst profile picture products.
No, and as you can see, it's sold out. Like there we have one punk baby that I'm sure we'll do also, but now market is in discovery mode. We're figuring out as a community the value of cheese, and the people are less inclined to spend it. But as you can see, we've done, I think, over 100 sales already. 40 million cheese was spent. I deleted like 3 more pages, so it's not so big to load, but super active, and the quality keeps increasing.
Really good project here, man. Boris, I appreciate you hopping on today and breaking down the Sewer Rat Social Club, dropping that one Sewer Rat for the lads, for the noble lads, and this has been great, man. I mean, this is a well thought out, and you guys are executing an avatar project, which is like exactly what we want to see in this like frothy environment where everyone's creating 10,000 and all that stuff.
We wanted to longevity. We're here to stay.
Awesome. Last thing we need is a sewer rat there in Ladz City, Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, rats and cities, they go hand in hand. So, you know, we're definitely ready for the rat invasion. Bring it on, Rat King, King of the North. You know, we're all about it, brother.
For sure. See you in NYC, NFT NYC.
Yes, awesome, man.
Get some rats to rat attack.
Sweet. Can't wait to see you there.
Awesome, man.
Awesome,
All right,
guys.
I'm gonna give your community one last shout out here in Discord. We're gonna wave bye to the Sewer Rat Social Club Discord. So thank you again so much for coming on, Rat King. We will definitely be following this community really closely. So thank you again.
Thanks for having me, guys. Super fun, super great product you have here.
Awesome, man. Take care.
Take care and keep watching. Bye, guys.
Love it, man.
My God, bro. You know, all I got to say is, what are we going to do today, Brian? The same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. I'm on to you, rats. I'm on to you. They're coming. They're coming. And that breeding is going to be crazy. Rat attack, baby. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it looked like the community was super happy to see that breeding aspect. So you guys have been waiting for that, and we got you that live here on NFT Live. There are 76 people in the house. We're inching up closer to our all-time high of 94 there when Buff had Gutter Dan on from the Gutter Cat gang. We are ready to rock, man. NFT Live is just getting better every week. Shout out to the rats that stopped by, man. This is going to be... I mean, we still have a half an episode to get to. Goddamn.
Dude, if I may, can I play something right now for all these rats? Maybe break it down on what we got going on here in Ladz City? Y'all, we got something special here. And you rats, definitely stick around because Ladz City is growing.
What is up, guys? Here it is, your boy Kagi, back at it again with a new NFT Arcade Live, ladies and gentlemen. 7 days, 161 million, 24 hours, almost 30 million. We used to do that like in 3-4 months.
All right, good morning, good evening, good night. Another episode of the Layer 1 podcast.
This is a different Q and Ronin an experience going on here. So I like it, dude.
Welcome to Easy Street, broadcasting from the heart of Ladz City. We have content up the wazoo of the tip-top quality.
All right, welcome back to the best NFT show in the world. This is NFT Live. I'm sitting here with my main man, Crypto Buffalo. I'm Nifty Q. I am a co-host as well, and we are sitting in Ladz City. Obviously, we're going to have ourselves come up on the screen here. Look, this is so meta. Couldn't be any more meta than listening to yourself in the metaverse.
It's pretty meta.
Another episode of Good Morning Crypto. We're coming at you hot with the latest news from around the cryptocurrency industry. But that's what we're doing, man. We're adding shows, we're adding content creators, we're adding bits and pieces to our community, and we're going to grow the biggest content network in the industry, and we're excited to attack that, man.
This is Ladz City Radio.
With Crypto Buffalo.
Our vibe, our tribe.
Welcome to Fun Uncle. This is a variety show where no subject is off limits, and in today's episode, we are discussing cryptocurrencies. For those of you who are not a part of Ladz City, please join the Discord, follow them on YouTube. Just type in ladz.city into your browser. It'll take you to everything.
Dang!
How about that? You shout out to Fun Uncle for creating that sizzle reel about Ladz City, my brother. We are growing something here special, and we now have, 6, 7 I'm losing count. We got so many shows now, man. It's taking off.
Shout out Young Content dropping that video and becoming a content creator on our roster just yesterday. So we'll get you there in the sizzle. Sizzle reel is a good name for that. I mean, that was a sizzle. That was hot. That was good. The one complaint I do have, Fun Uncle, I don't know if this is like some type of meme at this point, but we took 1 second shot from a random NFT Live episode of the hot air balloon.
It's so good. I didn't even tell him to do that, dude. He knows. You know, he's right there. He knows how much you hate it, and therefore we love it. So you shouldn't have said you hated it, bro. You should have loved it.
Just Inception. I'm surprised Greta didn't make it in at that point.
Oh, yeah, good call. Maybe next time.
All right, maybe next time. We are going to get to the remainder of the episode. A quick episode rundown there. We've got the market recap, Ember Sword. We're going to touch on Illuvium. A lot of gaming You see the gaming industry kind of taking off here, NFTs with utility, but we definitely have some other things to cover as well. The last piece there, though, we have this sewer rat. Sounds dangerous. We should probably leave the city.
Under the hills! Evacuate the
It's
city.
like a nuclear fallout in Ladz City. We are going to be running this giveaway right after the episode. We have a bot in our channel that is only accessible by nobles. We'll run that for 24 hours, and we'll see who will get their hands on this sewer rat that is wearing a t-shirt of a fish smoking, which is probably the coolest thing I'll say all day. All right, we will get to the weekly rundown here. Thank you again for the Sewer Rat Club for stopping by. Weekly rundown, basically we're taking the stats from the past week. Big sales, we had CryptoPunks, so 2 CryptoPunks, 1 Breaker, 1 Autoglyph. You can see this chart has looked about the same since Ronin was implemented onto any statistical analysis. Axie Infinity just getting after it. Vogu making its way into the top 4. CryptoPunks and Art Blocks. Top 4 collectibles there that we just touched on. And then markets. Rarible is moving itself to OpenSea, which is really cool. I think, or sorry, not OpenSea, Flow. So Rarible is going to be implemented on Flow. We'll see if that helps their user base, their volume. But OpenSea, a clear majority here for the actual sales that are going on. 14% increase from the past week. As far as collectibles, you see Vogu here, Stoner Cats, which we'll freaking touch on here in a second. Royal Society of Players and Avid Lines, and then Crypto Art here, as we see Nifty Gateway and Super Rare vying for that top spot with Foundation. Foundation's been pretty solid here in the top 3, if not top 2, for the last month or two. So Foundation's making itself known. People are starting to compete a little bit in an area where Nifty Gateway was pretty much dominating for all of spring. So really cool stuff. Thank you again for NFT Plazas for dropping that. Buffalo, your man Zeneca. Do you want to touch on that interview really quick while I got the daily floor up?
Oh man, do I ever. Zeneca, you guys. I was telling Q months back, I said, we need somebody that's like covering TA for the NFT market, and have no fear. Zeneca is here, and the Zen Academy is being formed. He is working on some amazing things. He is a professional poker player that's retired now, man. And I just happened to have a chance to interview him on Ladz City Radio last Ladz Day, and it is now online on the Twitter, man. Go to Ladz City Radio on Twitter, and you can actually win yourself a Woman of the World NFT. We are doing a giveaway on that. It's a great interview where he breaks down what he sees in the market, how he tracks the market, how he follows and gets floor prices, and what he thinks of all these amazing Gen Art communities. So definitely look and check that one out. But hey, Zeneca, my man, if you're listening, the doors are open here in Ladz City. We would love to have you come in here and set up shop to help yourself grow and the community you're building outside of Ladz City. Hopefully we can get him in here, man. He's blowing up.
Absolutely, man. Zeneca is doing a great job. I know it's tough to see this, guys, but I'll just quickly touch on some of this. Mutant Garden Cedars are up 99%. Haven't heard about that project. As you can see, it's like one dropping every day. Bitmaps, I've been hearing about a little bit. They're up 122%. Pole Squares down 10%. BAYC, really the consummate winner there of the past 3 months, is down 3%. We have a couple down here. Fame Lady Squad's down 20%. Slum Doge Billionaires down 14%, and Polymorphs are up 41%. So we really, Chicken Derby sitting down there made an appearance. I love to see that, but that is
Yetis?
kind of the.
How are my Yetis doing? Paging Yetis?
Unfortunately, the Yetis are still somewhere in the frozen tundra. Haven't made their way to Zeneca's land yet.
How dare you?
That's just brutal, bro. Brutal.
One project that is up here on this chart is going to be Stoner Cats. If you don't know about Stoner Cats, I don't think we're going to break down the complete overview, but it's essentially Mila Kunis. It is Ashton Kutcher. It's Vitalik, most importantly, that were all associated with this drop that happened this past week. Everyone was excited for this drop. I mean, Monday, Tuesday, just Stoner Cats news everywhere. Everyone knew it was going to be a little bit of a gas war, but not this much. Almost $1 million in failed transactions. This isn't you spend $1,000, $2,000 on gas and then got your Stoner Cat that's eventually going to be worth something. It's I spent about $1,000, not me myself, but maybe you out there, $1,000 on failed transactions to the tune of about $1 million lost on Stoner Cats.
Exactly. That's the face right now I'm making. I just can't see it.
Yeah, so a much hotly contested drop here, and then you can see their Twitter saying we sold out. There was also, someone paid 5.8 thousand for a failed transaction trying to mint 20 stoner cats. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna can't do it.
It hurts.
It hurts. There was also a video. Someone leaked the Stoner Cats video on YouTube, I believe, which is the whole idea of having the utility is to be able to watch Stoner Cats, so people actually were able to watch without owning. So it's been a week for Stoner Cats, so we'll monitor that. But again, Elmer's talking in chat here. That's why you don't choose ETH. That's a great point. Launch on Polygon, launch on one of these layer 2s, and maybe you don't have these issues, but almost $1 million there to the remainder.
But they sold out. They sold out still. They botched it the first day. They did a very terrible AMA right after that, which had me running away from there. I was like, hard pass, hard pass. Yeah, but they still sold out, man. That's what power of Mila Kunis, man. Power of Mila Kunis.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the long-term value, right, of the Stoner Cats. I mean, some people... Their actual entry price because of the gas now, instead of being $1,000 or whatever it ended up being, is now like $2-3 grand, depending on, it's definitely above where we thought it would be. So that's what we got from Stoner Cats. We are going to move on and move into the next piece here. Can you give me a turn down just a little bit on the volume?
For sure, my brother.
Thanks, man. All right, so we got Binance here listing on, or Binance listing Flow. So this has kind of been big news here from the Flow blockchain for a while. They're not on Coinbase, they're not on Binance, they're only on really like Kraken and a couple other exchanges. They need to get the word out. They need to give people the ability to buy Flow, and Flow is listed on Binance. Predictably, that led to a pretty big shout in Flow on CoinGecko. See if we can't get this. So $22, I think it went all the way up to about $28 on this announcement. This is on a 24-hour time period, so you can see the Binance announcement pump there, all the way from $18 to $28. CZ still has some pull here in the industry.
Flow's gonna be massive, bro. Massive.
Yeah, Flow is doing a lot of cool things. I think Rarible actually as well is moving to Flow. So a lot of interesting stuff coming from that industry or that blockchain here. Let me see if I can't pull this up. Good one to follow here is Flowverse. They keep you up to date on all of the Flow blockchain news. But again, you see Rarible bringing NFTs mainstream, Sacramento Kings, Smart Tickets, Shopify. I mean, you see where it's going. So big shouts there to Flow blockchain. All right, this is what we have here. Probably the biggest piece of news from, I would say, the entire episode. Ember Sword is absolutely killing it. They just went over $100 million committed in this community land sale. They are currently taking applications, so a community like Ladz City can go ahead into embersword.com and fill out an application, so apply to purchase. I believe they went this route to try to alleviate any gas wars or all that bullshit that you just saw with Stoner Cats. They just went over $100 million in land sales, Buff.
Woo. So we got to get that application in.
So, quick update from Ember Sword here. First and foremost, we are once again blown away by the amount of apps. As of this blog post, the total number has been sent to close to 25,000. And because of this, they are opening up more land sales. So I'm going to see if I can get to the piece here. We are working tirelessly to make sure we get Ember Sword land. And it looks like they are moving some timelines around. So the selection process is going to be from the 1st to the 31st. And the contact period is going to be in September. So I think they're opening up a little bit more land in this application sale. That was the main portion of this. So we are going to be monitoring this, but Ember Sword, one of the better NFT gaming plays here probably over the next year as we kind of build this out, man.
It looks amazing. I mean, we've covered it a lot on NFT Arcade. I love the colors. I love the look of it. The fact that they have all the way up from, single plots to towns to cities. I mean, we're in Ladz City. 1 + 1 is 2. You plus me equals us. It just makes sense. We need to get a city in Ember Sword. So hopefully we can apply for it, and we'll see what happens.
Yes, exactly. And the gameplay there is being seen on the screen. The land portion is going to be revenue from the actual gameplay. So, again, hotly contested moment here for a lot of people trying to get land, including us. So, please, Ember Sword, we'll do what we need to do. I'll do what I need to do. Okay, Buff, I don't know what that means, but you know what that means. Yeah. Don't know. I want that Ember Sword land.
Please, more soup, sir. No, that would be amazing to be in there for sure.
Yeah, speaking of land sales, Buff, you want to take this one away here? We got.
Oh my God, you're trying to trigger me on Ladz Day, bro? Okay, there's a game out there. It's called the land sale game. Well, other people call it Sandbox. I call it the land sale game, where you buy land, buy more land, buy some more land. Hey, guess what? We got Summer Jam, extra waves of more land for sale. So, eventually Sandbox will open up. But for now, there's more lands to be sold. So if you have not gotten any land in the Sandbox, well, guess what? Now's the time. Check it out, man.
So this will happen on August 12th. Shout out to Hashrines for dropping this in the chat in Ladz City here right before the episode went live. We have wave number 6 here on August 5th. They were rolling these out in partnership. So as you can see, CyberKongs, Game, Bitlectro, Meebits, they've been doing a lot of partnership opportunities here for, look, you see Wicked Cranium. So really a who's who of the NFT space is getting in on these lands. And we have a queue system. There's going to be premium lands that have NFTs within them. So you don't just get the land anymore like me and Buffalo did back in 19-2. Now you get NFT assets with premium with land. So that's what will be going on. I mean, Sandbox, we believe, is going to be a huge winner over the long term. So just building out their land base for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great point to also talk about, the Metaverse and all the different ones out there that, are doing projects within the Metaverse. Like, we've got the Metaverse Builders Guild now, and our foreman, Small Town Cowboy, is building right now in Crypto Voxels. He will be getting going on the Game Maker Fund for the Sandbox. Vulcanverse, we're in that kind of waiting line to get working on that one. And Decentraland, we're in talks to see, getting some stuff there. So every Metaverse, it's on. It is so on right now, so... If you want to get involved, man, definitely come into Ladz City. You can get paid to build or play or throw an event or just watch people build. Honestly, we just need peeps. Come on in.
Is it on like CyberKongs?
It's on like CyberKongs wearing a thongs in Hong Kongs. Bruh, it's that on.
I love that branding. Guys, make that happen. I need to see the Hong Kong landscape with a CyberKong wearing a thong. Just do it. Just make it happen. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to touch on one quick piece that wasn't, the tweet is unavailable. Listen, YGG. I was going to give you guys a shout out. Come on now.
YGG.
So Yield Guild Games had their sale this week. That was another one that was kind of batched in with Stoner Cats there. It looks like here's the new updated tweet. The YGG token is live. So there's a lot of tokenomics that we not going to get into here on the show, but you are able to earn 2x rewards for YGG and wrapped ETH on SushiSwap. This means that YGG is currently traded, and I believe after an initial dump from $2 all the way to sub-dollar ranges, it's pumped up a little bit. So we see a 50% jump just today. You can see on a 7-day period, it went from about 189 at launch to about sub-dollar again, 97 cents, and it now is currently sitting at 250. So, we've talked about it enough. YGG is going to be a big winner here over the next year, 2 years, what have you. Play to earn, yield generating, and giving that back to token holders. Where's show me the loss there? No one's taking any losses there.
Yeah, YGG is going to be massive for sure. They definitely had a controversial type of sale recently that was being talked about everywhere. I have a feeling that was their game plan all along, to let people that wanted to scoop that up, because they're really looking for that play to earn model. They want to have people earn it instead of just buying a token and looking at it like that. But we won't even go down that rabbit hole of debating in this sense. But I think we all agree YGG is definitely heading somewhere special. So we'll see where it goes, man.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job getting to the comments here, but I want to hit some. Justin Casey saying Sandbox more land. We got some CyberKongs plot shout outs. Justin Casey saying, oh my God, it's insane. Win Sandbox land for the homeless in San Francisco. Shroomba saying, anyone want to buy my stoner cat? And then Morton is saying, any release date announced. I'm not sure which one we're talking about here. So drop in chat which actual project you are hoping to see the release date for, and maybe we can get you that info.
And XWow, as always, a nice little troll here saying, hey, trade your Lohan for some land there, Q. What do you say about that?
The Lohan's sticking with me forever. It's that simple.
Committed, man. That's commitment.
Yeah. All right, you can see it on my screen. If there is a project that I am more excited for, I mean, there's a bunch. There's Star Atlas, there's Aurori, there's Illuvium, there's all these different projects, but I am super stoked for Illuvium. And they've been releasing more and more of the past 2 weeks announcements about their different products and things like this. There's going to be some NFT card gameplay. So we know the game aspect is going to take a long time. There's your partnership with Chico Crypto. Looks like one of the Illuvials has that Chico. Yeah, look at that, a little Chico necklace. But we do have a card game coming out at the end of the year, or at least that's what we've been able to kind of pick up from their Twitter sphere. I'm going to pull this up really quick. Let's see if I can find it. But Illuvium, guys, again, is going to be a Pokemon style game where you're going to be able to traverse a metaverse. And here's that Twitter piece. You're going to be able to traverse a metaverse much like Pokemon and be able to capture and be able to, obviously gain more Illuvials over time and battle them and all these different things. It's really a broad game there. But here's a quick update, right? We see been waiting for the release for months. Is there any update on when we can grab some Illuvial monsters? And we have a message from Kieran here that says end of year. So that was interesting because it was based on that Alio Trades post. They're making some partnerships, as you saw with Chico Crypto. Alio Trades is another influencer, but this was a tweet directly tied to that. So we're anxiously waiting Illuvial gameplay here and Illuvium kind of metaverse here. I'm going to play one video that kind of gets you an overall introduction that was played on TikTok earlier this month.
A blockchain game. This is Illuvium, an open-world RPG adventure game built on the Ethereum blockchain. In this metaverse, you can journey across a vast and varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture deity-like creatures called Illuvials. Being a blockchain game in the play-to-earn genre, in-game assets will be NFTs that can be sold on the Illuvium exchange Illuvidex. To start, you customize your player and select your subordinate drone. Your subordinate drone is capable of mining minerals from the planet's surface and forging them into useful items. These items can be used to give yourself an advantage or can be sold on the Illuvidex. To capture Illuvials, you'll need to use a shard. Once you have two of the same Illuvial, you can fuse them to make a more powerful beast. Here you can see the 3 different progressions of this Illuvial as it progresses through 2 fusion events. Illuvials will become harder to capture over time. As more and more are found, their capture rate will change because it is fundamentally tied to the number that have been captured thus far. Additionally, because Illuvials can be fused, this will also change the number of Illuvials available, which will affect the supply and demand mechanics in the Illuvial marketplace. This is a game that will be released later this year, so keep your eyes out because I believe early adopters will be rewarded.
Muted there, bud.
All right, so that was a really great breakdown from TikTok there, from one individual called Chad2PO. He definitely kind of laid it all out on the line there, and I'm going to address one comment here in the chat. Wasn't it supposed to be out in 6 weeks? Now a card game end of year. That was the big kind of FUD that was placed against Illuvium, right? They had this really aggressive timeline that I think everybody in NFTs was saying there's no way they get there, right? The gameplay by end of year 2021 did not actually happen, but we have some cool little updates that I want to get to. This is a card, again, the card portion is what they're kind of pushing here over the last 2 weeks. We can see a little bit of an update there where we have a battler arena with these different NFT assets. I've kind of made it out of the FUD of, hey, this needs to have come out by 2021. I never really from the beginning thought they were going to be able to release a game that started mid that year or early that year. So this is actually a cool development for me. The fact that they're going into the card mode piece first and then developing that metaverse over time. I think this is a huge move, and it's a huge update for Illuvium. The token's doing really well over the last 4 or 5 days. As we kind of zoom out here on a 7-day period, it's up from 118 down up to about 210. So really a strong response to a lot of the updates. And the last thing I'll show before I get some Buffalo comments here, really cool staking dashboard they have. So if you're an Illuvium holder, this is not investment advice, do your own research, but you can actually stake into pools on their website. That's the big DeFi piece here with their, and it's one of the main reasons I was bullish on Illuvium was the ability to create these things, right? They had founders with DeFi backgrounds, and they were going to be able to create these staking pools in a really flashy, really seamless way so that you could earn rewards with your Illuvium. What do you think, Buff?
Dude, Illuvium looks amazing. Every time we play any clips from Illuvium, I'm just like, man, the FOMO that runs through the Buffalo's veins right now, it just amped up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Illuvium is definitely, it's building that energy that, you know, once they actually have some gameplay and people are getting involved, it's a huge project, no doubt. So, I mean, I'm definitely feeling that FOMO, and hopefully it passes and I can focus on my crazy episodes of Ladz City Radio coming up later today.
I think you could get into this. Did you ever play card games? Were you ever like a
Magic the Gathering, baby, all the time. I played that old school Chandelier. It came out in 1997. I still play that from time to time, walking around, a little dungeon crawler. You know, I have a little combination of my red deck, green deck, white deck. Boo, boo, boo. You know, I'm all about it, man. I can get into these games for sure.
All right, you guys heard it here first. I will be getting Buffalo into Illuvium. I'm gonna make sure the FOMO increases, not decreases over time. One quick thing for those that are super interested in this, as I kind of break it down one last time, the ILV staking dashboard actually has a flexible rate. This is a really cool idea that they have. So the longer you can lock up Illuvium, it increases that APY. So you see, someone can lock up for a full year and actually increase their APY, and that be locked right at the moment that you're actually going to lock that in. So if you own, 100, 200 Illuvium, 50 Illuvium, 2 Illuvium, and you want to increase and you're a long-term holder, they actually have a locked rate that increases as you increase that timeline. So cool stuff from Illuvium, man.
Oh, for sure, man. We've had a great show, man. We had a king on here. I mean, next we might have the queen, the actual queen. Come on over, let's have a chat. Is she in NFTs yet?
She's progressive. She's always been progressive. Always been a first mover there.
Always a first mover. I feel like she's the last mover. I don't get this anymore. Oh god, queen, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No apologies.
Yeah, we packed a lot into this episode. We've been working in the background, guys, to make these more succinct, maybe, get the right amount of information into one episode and package it. So hopefully you guys can see that coming through the episodes, and shout out again to the Sewer Rat Social Club that came through. We are going to do that giveaway right after the episode. You have to be a noble in Ladz City to take part in that giveaway, which is 5,250 lads. And yeah, man, great episode. You absolutely killed it per usual on the assets, and I think you were enjoying the Sewer Rat Social Club there. Portion
I like their vibe, man. And we have a saying here in Ladz City. You might be seeing it with a little OVOT. Well, that stands for our vibe, our tribe. So if you're rocking our kind of vibe, come on into Ladz City. Go to your browser right now. Type in ladz.city. Hit enter, and your life will be forever changed because you can come on into Ladz City, set up shop. We got an amazing NFT chat thread there's so much alpha in there. Ooh. That's the thing, man. Every lad, y'all bring your own value in here. Everybody's obsessed with certain things. People will be spending a lot of time in different places. They rock amazing alpha like you guys. Check this out. They're dropping right now. And, that's what's amazing about this community is we're truly growing something together. This isn't just like, oh, we got to wait for Q and Buff to tell us what to do or tell us what's up. It's like, no, you guys are telling us what's up. We're just the lighthouse, man. Just, come on over to the shore, come here and hang out in Ladz City, baby. We're growing something special, and I appreciate all the lads and all the nobles. And if you're brand new, come get your free Ladz token on the house to become a nomad and move your way into the Ladz City.
100%. Just to follow up that point, because it's an amazing one, pound for pound, probably the most value you're going to get from being on this network is going to be being in our Discord and being in a chat. If you like DeFi, if you like gaming, if you like NFTs, we're building this stuff out as we kind of go here. Amazing Avagachi channel that Choin is ahead of. But pound for pound, NFT chat has probably brought the most value to from a dollar perspective. I think people dropping alpha in there saying, hey, don't forget about the drop here in about 20 seconds. And we're like, holy shit, we need to get in. So yeah, you can see NFT chat is a bustling house there in Ladz City, man. Definitely.
For sure. And what's amazing is all these guilds. We've got Avagachi Guild. There's so many projects out there that we're going to be forming guilds, and there's lads that are obsessed with those projects. That'll be the perfect guild leader for that. We're trying to get a special guild for potentially some chicken. Maybe, a little bit of that.
Drop the alpha. Little chicken strong.
Chicken strong, baby.
Last thing, Shroomba is giving a shout out to us. Tigbo says, OVOT, Crypto Stanima OVOT. Llama's asking, Lighthouse Lads. Hash Rhymes in the house. DP says, keep up the great work, fellas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in the entire episode, man. We hope we brought you a bunch of alpha. We hope we brought you a bunch of laughs as you watch us make our way through the episode. But thanks again, guys. That it's been awesome.
It's another great
Our
one.
vibe.
Man.
Yep, another great one. Thank you so much. Our vibe, our tribe. See you next time.
You shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. Poor little feller.
My man.